Okay, everybody make a comment. Did you want to see it sideways or did you want to see it straight?
Yeah, just say, damn it, Steve.
Yeah, just comment, damn it, Steve, if you wanted it sideways.
Would have been awesome. Could have been awesome.
Too late, Steve.
Oh, no.
Hey, everybody. We are back on the boat. Another day. I hope you guys enjoyed the first video that we launched of this amazing boat. JF's actual very first boat he's ever done. What an amazing creation. And we're back at it.
Every good race boat deserves numbers, or needs numbers apparently. So my work was cut out for me. The last time you saw we got into a bit of trouble trying to get these numbers on. Sort of almost wrecked our evening, but we knew we were going to re-clear the boat. So this is the day we re-clear it and do the numbers. And because we've got a little bit more time, we'll spend a little bit more time showing you what we do with the airbrush. It's pretty straightforward stuff you're going to be able to figure out for yourself. Lots of masking. Right now I've basically masked the bottom of these shapes right here. Mm-hmm. I had put a little black line here that really accented them and sort of started splitting them up. Mm-hmm. Well, now what I want to do is just add a little black to the bottom here. And what I'm going to do there is just take this and offset it just a little bit so that the actual black line has a hard line, and then the fade. Hopefully that's making some sense. If it's not, you'll see it in real time pretty quick here.
So just so people know, is that blue is tape. That light blue is tape?
Yeah.
Because if I was a viewer and watching this, I would just think that that blue stripe is part of the boat.
Perfect. Yeah, and look at all this chaos. So we're going to unfortunately hide a lot of our work under there. But we've got 3 sizes of stencils. So the idea is to start with the one stencil. I'm going to do probably a light color, maybe the silver up top. Silver, maybe silver, maybe black, maybe black. That's bad, Chad, say it? I don't know yet. I'll just figure it out when I'm doing it.
Lime green?
Yeah, we could do lime green. You can see we've got a lot less masking going on than before because we're not using a full paint gun. Their brushes tend to make a lot less overspray. That's your first lesson of the day. When we do our really high-end paint jobs, we will oftentimes clear them twice to get everything flat. A graphic job like this ends up having lots of bumps everywhere you mask. Okay. So the paint job was actually quite bumpy for everywhere that we did. Even though we were trying to bury this in clear, we didn't and cannot get it the first time. Yeah. So we knocked it down to 600, really nice and flat. What that allows us to do is reapply the clear coat on top, which will look absolutely deadly.
We're talking deadly.
So that, because now I can't feel any of the lines, every bit of clear coat we put on is going to bury that.
Thank you.
That gave us also the opportunity, because we knew we were going to do this, to not worry so much about those numbers that I'm trying to do on the side there. Right. And these stencils hadn't come in for naming the boat. So instead of putting decals on it, we're going to put some really nice stencils in place.
And these are from our master graphic guy, Paul.
Paul Dyke.
Mr. Paul. Graphics Unlimited.
Always does an amazing job for us.
Yeah, he does.
And nothing against our local sign shop. They did a good job for us also, but unfortunately we had the wrong material and it peeled up a bunch of paint. So cue the old video where I peeled up a bunch of paint and was frustrated. So that is the result of our local sign shop not really knowing much about paint and paint masks. We definitely asked them for a paint mask, which is a very low tack product so we can put some numbers on this boat. It didn't feel like really low tack, but it didn't feel super sticky either. But for whatever reason, the glues that were in that product melted the paint, ripped it all to shit. So it's gonna be a late night.
Yeah. But also, our local sign shop helps us out in a pinch when we're.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, Steve.
Steve. Yeah. Perfect.
No. Now it's perfect.
I'm a big center guy.
Okay, you get it in the center then.
What do you think?
Boring. Okay, everybody make a comment. Did you want to see it sideways or did you want to see it straight?
Yeah, just say, damn it, Steve.
Yeah, just comment.
Should've been
Damn it,
sideways.
Steve, if you wanted it sideways.
Would have
Too
been
late.
awesome. Could have been awesome.
Too late, Steve.
Oh no. Sorry, done.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll teach Dave and he can do all of this. I'll just stand here and drink beer and tell him what to do. He can learn while you guys learn. How about that? You want to do that, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. School's in.
Perfect. By the way, if you like these Killer Custom leather patch hats, send me a comment, drop me a phone call, and I will send you one.
They'll have to pay for it.
Yes, they will have to pay for it.
But having said that, yes, a couple people out of the comments are going to get free ones. Back to teaching Dave stuff. See how we have just a little black highlight here? We're trying to pull it down here. And where it finishes, after the little tip there, I didn't know what to do with that, but I think it's going to be super cool to go from having a fuzzy line to a sharp, as if the shadow is being created by the sun, like this. It's going to have a sharp finish to it. Hopefully when we finish the video, we'll be able to show you guys that, because I think it'll look really cool. Okay, I need to
So
put
this one
numbers on
has
here.
a fuzzy end.
That's right, dark. See
Dark
the darkness,
fuzzy,
the
yeah.
darkness right through here.
Yeah.
So we want some more of that all the way down the bottom. And where it ends here, I want a straight line.
Gotcha.
So this is the biggest mask I have. So when I put this on the boat, I'm gonna paint, I might do a fade black at the bottom, silver at the top. And then when I take the smaller one and cover that up and offset it just a little bit, it's gonna look like there's shade out the bottom and the top's kind of illuminated from, say, the sun or whatever. Then with this one, I'm going to do kind of a perimeter. Then the last one fits inside all of that. Yep. And I can actually put the coloring on that.
Perfect.
Probably clear like mud. But when you see it,
I followed it.
it's gonna be super awesome. Okay, always on paper first till you see color, kids.
I used to have one of these for when I decorated cakes.
Okay, there you go. Just a touch on it. I think we'll be fine. See-through. Okay. Now we can. Now, do we want it in the middle of all this? Yeah, maybe. We go black, gray, silver, and then start working our magic.
That's just a background. Do we have two numbers as well?
We have 2 sets more masks, yeah. So this is just a background that's going to be like just a little bit around the edges. So if we were to just take the center section. So It's the right grade, eh? Because it looks black, but
It looks a little darker.
it's definitely gray though. Keep going until we kind of hide that. Basically, right through here. And then we'll do black on the bottom and silver on top of it. We're creating optical illusions. Okay, yep, so we want to do that on the other side now too. So what we're looking for here, I'll just give you a little look, is coverage like we've got right there and right here. So you see we would have silver, blue, and a bit of a gray. When you look at the corner, we've got complete coverage. See how here we don't have coverage? We gotta put more green. So again, that's all we're trying to do is get coverage in all those lower colors that we put in. Just get a bunch of coloring in. This is just gonna be a tiny little detail on the stripe, so it's less important than you think. That's the nice thing about letting the stencil do the work. We're not very good with an airbrush. There you go. There are tricks to it. When you're talking to a guy who isn't great with an airbrush, I'm just good at knowing what tricks work and what don't. What do kids call that nowadays? Hacks? I know some cool painting hacks. We have a stencil that's 1/8 of an inch smaller. It might even be 1/4 of an inch smaller everywhere.
Okay.
So I should be able to have a 1/4 inch border, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to cheat it up so that there's a little more than 1/4 inch and a little less than 1/4 inch, so it looks offset.
Okay.
Otherwise it really looks like a pre-prepared decal for all my American friends. So I'm going to use the old pizza box trick. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. And what that'll do is give me a window into what's below when I'm placing it. I'm going to do one there. So I need a reference for width and then a
How did you learn this?
reference for height.
Just
Well, this I almost just made up right now. I've never used the pizza box trick before.
But you cut the board out or the decal out?
No, I've never done that before either. I just figured I had to find a way to see through it so that I could get it right. So if I want more hanging out the bottom and the side, then I'll do this side here, right? And then I'll be able to, hopefully front and back, get it right. Again, it's really critical that your guy making your decals is good at what he does and he understands what you're trying to do. So you see this opening at the bottom here. That'll allow me to see my green and how much I'm overlapping it, I think. Let me go check this. Might even need to put it backwards. The idea is we have this, right? Oh yeah, see I've got it backwards. I actually want to see well, I'll still be able to see it. So there's a line there and a line there. So that would line them up, and then that would not line them up. And then I look at this one and I do about the same. Right? but it still doesn't tell me the size difference of them.
Well, this looks skinnier.
Well, it is for sure.
Yes.
It's quite a bit skinnier, and then it gets even skinnier here. See here? It gets even skinnier. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're gonna work together. It's just a matter of how much overlap I'm giving them. So let's have a look at what this measures. See if I can get it right. That's 2 3/8. Just under 2 and a bit. So 3/8 it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/8 smaller. 1/4 inch. I might be able to use this to give myself just a reference.
I was just gonna say that looks like the right.
See this? This will give me a reference for where that point is.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we don't want to
You
drop.
want to do the
I don't
other
wanna drop even yet.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to drop. I want to drop it to here, I think. That's what I want to do. That'll be my reference. I'll drop it against that. And then I'll do the same over there.
It's hard to see it in the
Yeah, it's okay.
shadow. Kind of see the line there.
Just have to do the front and back about the
Now you
same.
guys can get the line. You can see.
Then I want it, again, I want it down like this. If I want it down, then that's got to be the bigger one. No. Yes. No, yes. Yes, no. No, yes. 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 Okay, so I want that down. Just a little bit like this. And then I want it over a lot. Like, I want it up a lot and over a lot. So I need a reference there too.
All I know is after this is done, I'm gonna watch this video and learn from it because I'm completely confused. I'm looking at it going, I don't get it.
It's okay, because I'm making it up as I go along, so you're not supposed to get it. You're not like my buddy Chad.
It's perspective.
It's perspective. And I know he watches us, because I seen the chop he did on that.
Oh,
was it the Dodge?
34 Ford or whatever.
No, it's a Dodge.
Oh, the Dodge.
And we did the 34 Ford first when we cut the back of it like that.
Yeah, and he did the chop just like ours.
Yeah. So he's paying attention.
Yeah.
There's no secrets among YouTubers. So I guess I'll put this on.
Okay.
With no idea what I'm doing still.
I'm nervous.
Just see, you're gonna hold half of it up for me just so I can. I don't want it to stick all at once. And we don't have a spare. A smart guy probably would have ordered a spare, but that wasn't me. I wasn't being smart. So you keep it off of the boat. And then rough line it. So let's see those marks I made. I'm gonna bring this to those marks.
Oh, you going up? No?
No, I think we're good. And I'm gonna bring this one down to those marks. Okay. That was good. The marks kind of lined up. Pull this apart a little bit. Regroup. Still happy? Yeah. Okay. We need one of those little stencil or
Squeegees?
Oh yeah. It worked. We've got bigger lines on the bottom than the top. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yes, perfect.
And you think electrical work is tough.
Those guys make way better money than we do. People think we're having fun all the time. This is work too.
Trust me, when you were doing it, it was like, I think it's hurting my brain.
Oh, really? So the idea of that, in case anybody wants to learn something, my thought is if we have a very slight line of silver, of a highlight above, and a very big dark line of black underneath, then we're gonna actually see the actual roundness.
See the edges for sure, yeah.
So you can take and just make sure you run your finger on all those edges so that we don't under tape them or the paint underneath them because they're tough to touch up afterwards. Okay. So we were small on the bottom, or big on the bottom, small on the top. Love it. We're doing the pizza box trick.
Yeah, works every time. Wow, look at those numbers already. Blow your way, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm digging that. Or just start pulling?
Oh, you're just leaving it like that?
No,
Oh.
got more tricks up my sleeve. That's gonna be the background for the awesomeness.
Oh, I see.
It's already pretty awesome. Yes, Steve? Yep, so you can, we might want to wait. Well, the silver's wet, so if you're touching silver, don't bother. If you're touching something other than silver, you're okay.
No, so it's all the silvers.
All the way.
It's called being impatient.
Patience.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who's being impatient right now?
I know a guy.
Like, there's a bit
Where's
of a
my
conundrum right there.
conundrum.
Yeah.
I think
you're-
Alanis Morissette would have said it was ironic.
Or moronic.
You involved in this?
Not yet.
I thought this was going on sideways.
She could be. Cue the expensive music. That's already rad, hey?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Do you need to do anything more than that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We are onto the most expensive paint that's ever been sprayed in this shop.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God,
Only
is this?
only a few of you will know. If you're a real JF Customs fan,
This is the wagon.
you'll know.
Oh, sorry. Did I spoil the surprise? I spoiled the surprise.
Anyways, this might be the prettiest color I've ever put on a car. Thanks to a good buddy of mine, Gene. He made my first original color, and this is his next rendition for a color.
Would you ever want to paint another vehicle that color?
Can't,
Why?
because Hot Hues no longer exists, and the toners to make this color are no longer available.
Oh my god.
This is the only quart of color to touch up that car ever.
You could make it something close to it, maybe?
I don't know. They had some very special toners to be able to make these colors. It was super, super cool. PPG did a thing called Prismatique that kind of went the same way. Top secret.
Can't tell anyway. It's like a Kennedy murder. Can't let them know.
Here's hoping. Okay, Steve, you can come and mask this one. Yeah. Okay, we can mask that up. What color do you want this? This is a nice material to work with. I'm saying that now, hopefully you don't peel any paint. Okay, I think I can get painting. I think I'm gonna go back to silver. This one, the crystals just build up in the bottom. Look at that. They're just, if you don't stir it, even while you're painting, it's crazy, huh? Mm-hmm.
Where's the green? I'm so confused. Green goes in the middle? Ah, yes, green's in the middle. Got it.
the moment I was waiting for.
This is your disco blue?
Yeah. I just thought it was funny.
Have we been counting? How many more colors? I was at 22.
Well, this is a color we've used before though.
Okay.
Okay. We could, I guess we can go straight to green then.
Oh, the eye.
Happy days.
So smart.
Days. Yeah. That's stealing that off of Pollock's boat.
Reflectors.
Oh. So like teardrops?
It's like, you know how when you have like when you draw an eyeball on a person and there's that little reflection in the eye of the iris, and yeah, so it's the same kind of thing. I hope that was a good explanation.
Oh fuck, is this disco?
This is so disco.
Do you like the
love
70s?
it. I love
Okay, well,
the
you're in for
70s.
disco. Cool.
Isn't it amazing how it looks? Pardon? Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
It looks awesome.
It's really cool.